Have you ever wondered if you were performing a sit-up or a crunch correctly? I'm Dr. Jason Han, and in this video, I'm going to go over the proper execution of that sit-up and the crunch, and to give you some knowledge from a biomechanical perspective. So this is a spine model, also known as my last opponent. That was a joke. So let's go to the bottom, the lumbar spine. It contains 5 different vertebrae. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is what comprises of your lumbar spine. So during a proper sit-up or a crunch, to get the most bang for your buck, we want to be able to articulate from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then roll up slowly, and then roll down slowly. So instead of using momentum to come up, let me demonstrate. So for a proper sit-up, or let's do the crunch to start. So in this position, you're typically here, and then a crunch, if you've watched enough people do it, it looks like that. So are you getting some ab exercise? Yes, but are you getting the most that you can from it? Probably not. So like I said, you want to articulate segment by segment. So if I'm coming up in a crunch, I'm coming up from the top part. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rolling down from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's how you articulate through your spine. From the head's perspective in your neck, my hands are simply supporting my neck. I don't want to jut my head forward. I am just keeping it there and letting my abs do all the work. On top of that, another compensation or bad strategy I see is as you come down, you release. So you want to essentially keep these engaged the entire time. So as you come back down, don't just let it go. Just come back, keep it engaged, and then go for your next set. Just like that. Because as martial artists, we want to be able to teach our bodies to keep a certain level of tension in our abs, especially if we're going to deliver a kick or even get hit, which we don't want. So with the proper sit-up, you're essentially coming up a little bit higher. More often than not, you have someone holding your legs. I'm going to bring them a little bit farther because it's hard for me to stay up. So it's the same principle. You're going to curl, and then segment by segment, curl back down. And don't let this happen. So those are a couple cues, a couple nuances that you can apply to a proper sit-up and a proper crunch.